Hey guys, and welcome to Toribash Replay Showcase with me, Jack Morris from Man on Fire Films. Well, this week it's really warm in the studio, so I want to get on with it. And our first replay for today is technically an admin's choice. This is Headless, Let's Be Friends by Headless. I didn't have time to actually get an admin to make the choice, so I picked one from the thread instead. So this guy doesn't have a head, and soon Jeff will be dead. Yay. This is pretty cool, though. I didn't have, I'll be honest, I didn't really, trawl the thread looking for really great ones. In fact, I picked the first one I saw. But this is, fortunately, very cool. No, it is good. It is good. I did actually look at it. I didn't just put it in and then start recording. God, no. I like the manipulation. I like the manipulation on this one. You know, it spins Jeff full 360, sort of, I don't really know how he gets the decap there, though, so let's go ahead and slow this one down and take a... Oh, no! What have I done? I've done it again. Hang on, wait, we can fix this. No, well, oh, God, spoiled the last replay. That's what the last replay is. It's really cool. Bet you can't wait to see that one. God. So he kind of, knees off Jeff's head there. Hang on, let's not press spacebar, and let's... I wish I could unbind that. I really do. I wish I could have, a version of Toribash that just will not let me go into free play, ever. If anybody knows how to rebind, the non-rebindable keys in Toribash, please let me know. So let's try to keep an eye on Jeff's head here. Yeah, it's the knee. He knees the back of Jeff's neck and gets the decap. It's all really cool. I am once again being reminded of just how creepy that set is, though. I like that hat. Can I get one of those hats? I want one with my logo on it, though. Let's do that. Let's have my face. Can we do that? Is that a thing, or is that just part of the hat? It's probably just part of the hat, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, moving along. This is Skeet Success by B3 Aquino. B Aquino. I'm going to guess that's a B Aquino. I'm not sure how to say that. B3. This is B3 doing a skeet, I guess, which I want to see. So let's pan out and see if we can actually... was expecting a skeet. Not going to lie, B3. I was expecting a skeet in that replay. All right, let's see. Maybe there's a sneaky one here. Maybe he does a very short... What is that? I keep seeing that on people. I saw it on Replay Challenge earlier, but it didn't take much... You can get a Walkman now. You can get a Toribash Walkman. All right, cool. Looks interesting. Kind of looks like a gun holster, actually. Okay, so let's see if we can see that skeet. Slowing it down. Where is... Oh, there it is. I can see him do it now. Okay. Oh, it's a super short-range skeet. It still counts. That still totally counts. That's totally fine. But I was expecting, to skeet to Jeff's head, not to his body. Punch the mic there, sorry. It's a little bit lower than it normally is. My hands are really fat. Okay, yeah, so he skeets Rebifugate. That's really cool. Really grand. That is indeed really grand. But I was... I'm sorry. It's kind of spun me out a little bit. I was expecting more of a traditional skeet rather than that, which is fine. Totally fine. Putting my hands in the air now. You guys can't see me do that. It's all totally fine. It's just not quite what I was expecting. But grand nonetheless. Maybe we'll swap out the word grand very soon, because it doesn't seem to apply to every single replay. Yeah, alright, anyway. Oh, cool. Does he have a monocle underneath his shutter shades? Yeah, he does. I didn't realize the monocle had physics effects on it. That might be new. I'm not too sure. Stuff changes so quick in this game. It's really hard for me to keep up to date on what it is. Anyway, moving along, this is BZ Nighttime by Begoz, or Begoz. I'm going to guess it's Begoz, because the Z is capitalized. I think this guy's a new submitter, so congratulations on that. With a, sort of more traditional, let's just destroy Jeff replay, you know? There's no particular stand-outy point. It's just all kind of good with a lot of destruction. It's not particularly fluid. Ends in a runner pose, I guess. No, we had a name for that. It was the Usain Bolt pose. That was it, yeah. I'm sure that was what it was, 100 episodes ago. Yeah, you know, pretty cool. Pretty grand. There we are. Any more pretty grand replays? I actually said it right there. I said it right by mistake. That's how kind of out of it today I am. Okay. Did that make sense? Out of it today I am? Yeah. Out of it I am today. I don't really know. My head's not there today. Okay. Yeah, so we have a sort of jaw punch there for the decap. Sort of swaps what he's doing with his hands, throws Jeff's heads and throws Jeff's heads. Yes, throws Jeff's heads and kicks Jeff's bodies. That's what he does to get a lot of destructions. I'm gonna stop doing the S now because it tends to pop a little bit more on the microphone than it any other letter. But yeah, it's one of those replays. It's more traditional than the replays we normally see on the show, but still pretty cool. Moving along, this is loading. This is Red Button by Text Data, or TXT Data, whichever you prefer, but I'm pretty sure it's Text Data. This is Red Button. And it looks to be a little bit lower gravity than normal, which is all really cool. Whoa, okay. I wasn't expecting that. And, red button! I get it! And he gets the decap with the red button. Oh, that's cool. That's a really creative replay right there. So I guess that bifurcate there is awesome. Hang on, let's dunk. I like the red button. That's a creative replay. All right, let's slow this down and actually take a closer look at the bifurcate here. Whenever you're ready, Text Data. In fact, this side is probably a better angle because I believe he flies in from the other side. I'm going to guess it's just the momentum, right? Like the downward momentum coming up here will actually cause the bifurcate, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, it kind of is the force of it that causes the bifurcate. Although he doesn't actually touch the joint that... So I guess it's more of a force thing. It's not like a sort of stab thing. I'm running out of words. It's not like he hits the joint with any force. He just causes Jeff's body to have enough force that causes the bifurcate. And then dunk. I like that. In fact, this is a replay. This is a 2-hit replay that is all force-based. Not force as in like Jedi force. I mean like momentum force. That sort of thing. Wow. Okay. I hope you guys are following me there. That might have been the most confusing set of sentences I've ever said on this show. And that was a lot of S's. I'm trying to stay away from it too, because again, it doesn't sound too good on the microphone. Okay, yeah, all good though. Let's take another look at normal speed and see what's going on here. I like any replay where we have that kind of force, where it just hits a part of Jeff's body that causes another one to dismember. It's all kind of unique and very, very creative. We don't see a lot of that on this show. Let's watch it through one more time, and then we'll move along to, I think, our penultimate, fifth replay for the day. We have 6. Yeah, all right, moving along. This is, I guess, Rust is Leaving by Text Data. Oh, whoops. That wasn't the same one, right? No, that was Red Button. This is, I guess, Rust is Leaving. Oh, hey, congratulations to Text Data on winning the super secret competition. He was our 20,000th submission ever, so he gets to be on the show twice. It's not that I totally fucked up and put the same guy in twice for 1 week. Nope, I'm not that dumb. No one's that dumb. Honest, he won the competition. Congratulations. The super secret competition that I never mentioned before now. With a oddly similar replay in terms of what gets dismembered, but a very different way of going about it. See, that's what I was doing. I was showing some comparison, Like the last replay was all about force, and this one's all about actually hitting the joints that you want to dismember. I'm doing a science demonstration here. I'm not just stupid. Honest. Guys. Really? All right, yeah, sorry about that. I'll maybe put an extra one in next week to make up for that. I guess I just fucked that up. But still, very cool. Kind of like that's a two-shot. That's a traditional two-shot right there. And yeah, kind of lands it with a bit of a, I'm not going to say hero pose. That's more of like a, I'm not even going to say it. You guys know what that looks like. I don't need to bring down the maturity level of the show by saying what that looks like right there. You can post in the comments, but you all know what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, this is kind of a quick replay, so it's hard to sort of dwell on it. We'll maybe watch it through one more time. Let's slow it down a little bit. Let's see it in 30% slow-mo, and then we'll move along. Because we've been doing a lot of slow-mo this week. In fact, Jeff Cam in slow-mo. Why not? Kick. And then, that actually looks really cool from this angle. You can kind of see the way the arms sort of whip. It all looks kind of fluid. It's cool. It's a cool shot right there. Congratulations, Jack, and you're not completely shit camera work. And moving along to our final replay for the day, which you guys already know what it is. This is an awesome, awesome replay by Gentleman. Keep Your Chin Up, Son by Gentleman, who does a bit of a hyper-fast come-at-me hand thing there. This is just awesome. There's no other words to describe this one. Very fluid, awesome landing, great pose. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you make awesome replays. And I'm getting a bit lightheaded now because it's getting really, really, really warm in the studio. Don't know why I didn't open the door before recording. That was a critical mistake on my part. That's probably why I'm a little bit loopy right now. But yeah, this is all really cool. We'll slow this one down, take a couple of looks at it, and then we'll wrap this up so I can get some fresh air. I've started to sweat. It's happened. I've started to sweat. God damn, why is it warm? I know it's summer, but I live in the UK. It's not supposed to be nice here. Right, so he has the uppercut to the jaw, kicks off both of Jeff's legs, Kick to the dick there to bifurcate. It's not pleasant. And then kind of throws Jeff into the ground for the decap there. He doesn't actually, like, cause it himself. It's the throw that actually does that, which we see a fair bit of, but I'm actually a real big fan of, like, the sort of momentum bit. Not, I've already said that once this video. I'm sort of a big fan of, like, throwing Jeff for dismembers. We've seen a bit of it on this show, but not as much as I would like, you know, really like to see. So yeah, if you want to get into my good books, have some replays where you throw Jeff around rather than, like, beat him to death. All right, let's take one or two more looks at that, and then we'll wrap this up. I really do like that kind of, like, he's doing the, like, what is it? It's the New Zealand rugby thing. I can't think of what it's called because my brain is starting to melt out my ears. I want to say the Macarena, but I know it's not that. It's not the Macarena. Okay, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's that. It looks cool. It's bugging me that I can't remember that now. But yeah, you know, really, really, really cool replay. I like that sort of pose at the end. There's just enough frames for it to look cool without him falling on his face. It's all pretty damn cool. So yeah, this has been Toribash Replay Showcase. Very, very quick plug. Nothing too Toribash related. Well, firstly, thanks to everyone who showed up for the first Arcade Crowd Toribash stream. That was really kind. We're going to be streaming through that channel forever now, so if you haven't already followed it, there's a link in the description of this video to our Twitch channel, which will now take you to the Arcade Crowd Twitch instead. And secondly, for those who keep up to date on most of our videos, you will be aware... Oh, actually, you know what? Sidebar to this. Remember a couple of weeks ago I said to go comment on a particular episode of the podcast saying Reign of Blood? Yeah, the majority of you guys did that on the wrong episode. I'm just going to say that right now. I said, like, the podcast that's coming out, and most of you went to the podcast that was already out, which I believe was the Comic-Con one. Just saying, just in case anybody was wondering why I directed you guys to a news episode of the podcast rather than a conversation episode. But yeah, for those of you who keep up to date, you will be aware that tomorrow, no, not tomorrow, we're filming it tomorrow, but it's not coming out till Sunday. This Sunday, we are putting out our 100th episode of the podcast. We have done 100 podcasts as of Sunday. It's going to be an extra special episode, live action. We're going to film it. It's not just going to be audio based. We're going to be talking about some history of the channel, having some games, fun. Cam says it's going to be the best thing ever. So even if you don't normally watch the podcast, I'd recommend tuning in this Sunday. Don't go watch the last episode unless you want to. This Sunday is the special 100th episode of the podcast, and I know it would mean a lot to Cameron if you went over and checked it out. Anyway, I've been Jack Morris from Man of 5 Films. Sorry about the lightheadedness towards the end of this. It's to do with the heat. I'll be back next week with some more Toribash replays, and on Thursday with Toribash Mod Spotlight. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.